Hi, I'm Bernard Cohen, and today we're talking about quality as a culture with our Vice President of Product Management, Anthony Murphy. So, Anthony, Plex recently hosted a webinar, How the Culture of Quality Makes Sense for Your Manufacturing Operations. Can the creation of quality as a culture actually impact your business's bottom line, and how?
When you think about quality as a culture and thinking about more than just total quality management and sort of output of quality, but you think about it holistically from your employees to your supply chain to certainly your product quality, but how do you engage with your customers, it has big impact. There's something like $13,000 per employee can be saved in terms of productivity when you facilitate a culture of quality. And so if you think about that per 100 employees, that's $1.3 million every single year. So imagine what you could do with $1.3 million directly to the bottom line in terms of productivity. If you think about, I'm a bigger company, I've got 5,000 employees. That's $67 million every single year. And so that's really, bottom line, hard dollars and cents. But if you think about the top line, if you think about it, it's roughly 50% of buyers are looking for brands that they trust, whose values and reputation match their own. So you think about going to try and get new business, it's like if you have a culture of quality, if you have these unblemished records, you're more likely to win new business. And so it really has these top and bottom line impacts.
Wow, I really like how you put both the top and bottom line perspective in there. Now, switching gears a little bit, what investment has Plex made in its QMS system to help manufacturers achieve a culture of quality?
We've been doing a bunch, and it extends, QMS into MES and even ERP. But some of the things we're really focusing on is making sure that Plex is up to all of the latest regulatory standards, and then likewise makes it easy to comply. So if you think about quality as a culture, you need to make it easy for people to do the right things, so you don't have to rely on people, right? You don't have to rely on tenure or experience. And so most recently, we, as many of our automotive customers know, Ford came out with a new standard, and we expect that many of the other OEMs are going to follow suit. So we built out a suite of functionality to support that. We're building out DFIMA capabilities as well as you think about expanding the scope of your relationship with the OEMs. But we've also done a lot with when you think about inventory trace and recall and containment and warranty, so that as product is moving through the life cycle, you can quickly identify it, quickly quarantine it if there's an issue. And we're also looking out for what's on the future. We know there's a big HACCP change coming in 2026, and that's going to have a big impact on how customers, food and bev customers, not only comply, but do track and trace in the time in which it takes. So 2026, it's like you only have 24 hours as opposed to potentially 2 or 3 days. And so that just speaks for the need for digital systems. It speaks for the need for speed and likewise this culture of quality. And we're going to be building all of that into our core product to make sure we're keeping up with customer demands.
Some great insights. Thanks again to Anthony. And if you want to learn more about how a culture of quality makes sense for your manufacturing operations, click the link below in this newsletter to replay our webinar.